Welcome to HB RV Lifestyle, the podcast. I am the host, the Honey Badger, here to give it to you straight and transparent about the RV business, as well as other things. In today's episode, I have a lot of information that a lot of you may have a tough time hearing. But I believe everybody is entitled to the truth. But before we get started, real quick announcement. I have the merchandise store up and running. If you already bought your hats and shirts, thank you so much for your support. Love to see pictures. Tag me on Instagram or wherever you social media is. If you'd like to support the podcast financially, we take super thanks, super chat, and of course the merchandise store, which will be in the description box below. On YouTube, you could just simply click on the link. Every other platform, Spotify, Amazon, etc., you can just copy and paste the link into your browser. Okay? Let's get into this. Because you guys know once I launch, we're going full force. I discovered something. So as you guys know, I am, or if you didn't know, I'm only going to do the podcast 3 days a week. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then, of course, I upload the Saturday night live stream afterward. From the main channel to the podcast. But for the most part, it's only 3 episodes a week. So the last 2 days, or last day and a half, I've been burying myself into the data everybody sent me. All your emails, your comments, your instant messages or direct messages, etc. And I found a very disturbing trend. Okay? And the disturbing trend is the majority of you are either second or even third owners of the fifth wheel that's having these frame problems. Okay? This is a big problem. This is a huge problem. And let me tell you why. First of all, RV manufacturers, in general, the super majority of them, do a 1-year bumper-to-bumper warranty, 3-year structural warranty, and then generally you get either a 10-year up to a lifetime warranty on the roof. For the first owner only. None of it is transferable to the next person. So if you're a second or third owner, you have to absolutely hope that any frame failure or frame problems were caught by the first owner and taken care of. Because pretty much from what you guys have told me, and a lot of you have told me, that Grand Design allegedly is deleting our social media posts. I've had social media posts erased off Grand Design owner groups. Don't know why, can't get an explanation. Allegedly, Grand Design has told a lot of you to pretty much go fuck yourself when it comes to fixing your frame failure or frame flex problem. And I'm noticing it's because they've done this. If you don't know what that sound is wash their hands. Because they don't have to help you. Is it right? Hell no, it's not right. It's terrible. I'm on your side with this. But I'm going to tell you, the battle that a lot of you have is a very upward battle. And if all the allegations and speculation is correct, I know you guys are going to hate me for this. And I'll get a lot of hate in the comments section for this. But I would never recommend any dealership to buy a Grand Design Solitude or Grand Design Momentum year model 2018 to 2024 used. Don't take it in trade. Don't buy them outright unless you can absolutely steal them, send them to the auction, and let somebody else deal with it. I would not want the liability. I would not want to be known as the dealer that sold a Grand Design Momentum that had frame problems to a second owner. It's a fact. You can get mad at me. You can unsubscribe. You can get pissed off at me all you want. I understand. Because I'd be mad too. I'd be ludicrously pissed. I was already pissed because I lost $5,000 in value on my Hyundai Santa Fe the day after all the thefts started happening and they found out it was something easy on a Hyundai Santa Fe or Hyundai car products. I lost $5,000 in value because of a stupid thing that Hyundai did that allowed people to steal cars easily. And then my insurance went through the roof too. So I can only imagine a lot of you spending $100,000, $150,000. For some of you, you're buying it used at $70,000 and $75,000, and everybody's washed their hands of you. Because I'm noticing something. I'm noticing in a lot of the emails I'm getting, now that it's out there, now that the speculation that Grand Design fifth wheels have frame problems, we're seeing more and more customers, more and more people going and taking apart their fifth wheel and looking for it. That way they can deal with it under warranty since they are still under warranty. The first owners. Because a lot of the first owners who are responsible, who are legit people, are going to disclose it. But it's scary because there's a lot of people out there with anything, not just a Grand Design coach, but any coach, that right now are desperate to get out of them because either they only wanted to do it for COVID and now they're way upside down, or whatever the case may be. I've gotten a lot of people, way more than the norm. In a normal market, 9 out of 10 people are going to tell me the truth about their trade. We'll get one knucklehead every once in a while. Now it seems like there's more knuckleheads than there are honest people right now. And that's even scarier. So combine that with question marks about frame problems. Oof. I mean, and this is my opinion. If I was in the market, I wouldn't even look at a used Grand Design product at this moment. Not in a Solitude or Reflection or Momentum. Oop, we got cops or something going outside. Sirens! Sorry about that if you guys are hearing that. But the reality is that it is still a small portion of the rest of the industry. But it's just interesting that I got a guy with a 2018 Heartland Big Country that just reached out to me. I got to look at his video. I haven't had a chance yet. I've had some guys with Keystone Montanas. 3 total Keystone Montanas out of all the emails I've gotten. Spread out. 2012, 2014, 2015. Okay? Nothing really new. I think I had one 2019 Keystone Montana High Country. A couple 2018s. I had one Jayco Pinnacle. I've had 2 Jayco Seismics, which aren't even being built anymore. I've had 1 Columbus. Actually, if you want to count the video I watched from another YouTube channel, there's 2 Columbuses. One was a 2016, one was a 2017. So I'm getting sprinkled other manufacturers, very light. But let me tell you something about the conversation. The email that comes out is different. So I'll give you an example. Let me read you one on a Keystone Montana High Country. Okay. By the way, what's interesting, here's the interesting part. I have not gotten one person to reach out with a Flagstaff fifth wheel, a Rockwood fifth wheel, a Cougar fifth wheel, let's see, a Cedar Creek, a Riverstone, because I found out the Riverstone was not the Riverstone I'm talking about. It's called Riverstone Reserve. There are, what, 20 brands plus that I have not heard from at all. Okay. It's very interesting that this is very concentrated on some of it being the newer product. Okay. Oh, I had one Alliance Valor, one Paradigm. So two Paradigms, one Valor. Just trying to think of this stuff off the top of my head. Let me read this email. Okay, this one's from a guy with a Keystone, Montana High Country. Hello, HB. We own a 2019 Keystone, Montana High Country. We are actually the second owners, and we found that there was a problem with one of the outriggers where it looked like it was cracking. We contacted Keystone, and Keystone, as much as it took 4 months to finally get someone to do something about it, Keystone at least covered half the cost to re-secure the frame properly. Now, after finding out that technically I had no warranty with this product, Keystone was more than happy to help me out with at least half of the cost. Okay. Here's another email. I just pulled this up. This email is from a guy with an Alliance Valor. Okay. This is a 2022 Alliance Valor. I saw that when FrameFlex was starting to become a thing, I actually had it checked out by a buddy of mine that is a welder. And when we took it apart, we found that there were several problems with the frame where it connects to the pin box and connects into the side rails. I contacted Alliance. It did take me a long time to get a hold of somebody to actually figure out how to go through the claim process, as the dealership I bought it from is no longer around and was bought out by a bigger company. So with that being said, Alliance actually pointed me in the direction of another dealership and service center that was unfortunately a 9.5-hour drive from me, because there was no one else local that was a certified Alliance dealership. Alliance did help me out a lot with some of the expenses of taking the coach down there, and by that time it was said and done, they did have it fixed. We shall see if what they did holds up. So far, so good. Okay, so again, a little bit of a difference in contrary to what I'm getting with Grand Design. So here's one, very interesting one. This is a new owner, okay? Hi, HB. We just bought our 2024 Momentum. I can't tell you where because there isn't a lot of them being sold right now, and I don't want to be cornered and let people know who I am. We immediately had massive frame problems with our 395 Momentum. It is so bad that in one part near the closet in the bedroom, we are seeing separation from the floor and the wall. We've only been in and out of it 3 trips for a total of maybe 2,500 miles. So far, the dealership has had it in the service center for now 2 months, and we still have no resolution. I have contacted Grand Design several times with absolutely no success except the runaround. At least that's how I feel. Maybe they feel differently. Maybe they feel like they're helping me out in some way. But right now, it's a battle between Grand Design Service Center or Grand Design Warranty Center and my local dealership service center. I mean, help me out. Help me understand that. I'm not there, so I don't know what the circumstances are. Okay? But, I mean, this is a common thing I'm getting emailed. Allegations that Grand Design is not only ignoring second owners and third owners, but they're dragging their feet with owners that just bought not that long ago. I mean, this is why I'm gathering this data. Because we got to know where it comes from, right? So, is it right? No. Is there anything you can do about it? Probably not. Just keep... The only thing you can really do, okay, is keep filing complaints, keep talking to the federal government, keep talking to your congressman, keep it in front of people. That's all you can really do at this point. If I sent this information that I have so far, and I still want to collect 3 more months of data. Okay? But if I sent this, and then I sent every manufacturer's warranty packet over to an attorney, it'd be tough for them to build a case. I'm not saying it's not possible, guys. Okay? I'm not saying there might not be something in the works. I don't know. But you're going to have, and this is where I'm hearing a lot. A lot of people are like throwing the words class action lawsuit out there. Okay? Class action lawsuit is going to be very, very difficult. Maybe, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's pretty close to improbable. Especially since a lot of you that are reaching out to me are second owners and are entitled to no warranty from the manufacturer according to their packet that they give out to the first owner. Is it right? You know I'm not on their side. I'm not on any manufacturer side if they're doing stupid shit. But you guys got to know the truth. So keep sending me the data. Keep sending me the information. A lot of you that have reached out to me have had their fifth wheel repaired by Grand Design. But you're the first and original owner. In fact, this weekend, I got 2 emails here from folks that had reflection fifth wheels. One was a 260, which is a newer floor plan. And the other one was a 3... I had 2 guys email me out about 367. One of them told me that he had it fixed. And then one guy told me he had it scheduled to be fixed. First owner. Under the structural warranty. It's going to be rough out there, guys. It's rough in the streets right now with this. It's not something somebody wants to hear. It's not something that a person that spends 70, 80 grand thinking they're saving a bunch of money because they're buying something used and they're buying it private party, which means they're going to skip the dealership's profit and get the best deal possible by buying it from some guy on the street. And now you're having a bunch of these issues that were never disclosed to you. I mean, it's sad. It's disgusting. And my final thought on this is don't stop fighting, but realize that people are going to come back to you. Lawyers, let's just say, for example, let's say the allegations and all the speculation is true, that Grand Design is negligent. Let's just say that it can be proved beyond a reasonable doubt that Grand Design is negligible. All the speculation, all the accusations are true. When it goes into court, during discovery, they're going to find more than half of you that are having this problem so far bought it second hand or third hand. Now you really got to have an argument that's going to be really hard. And it's sad to say that because I don't think it's right. I hate that people are getting screwed. It doesn't make me feel good. And it makes me wonder about Brinkley now. Because the same guys that built Grand Design over a 4-year period and sold it off to Winnebago, what are they going to do with Brinkley? Build it up for 4 years and sell it off? Remember when I told you that Grand Design ruined this industry because of the changes everybody made to keep up with Grand Design? And now we're finding out through all the allegations and all the speculation that Grand Design was never a good builder of a fifth wheel. And like I told Coley Brady this years ago. He was at RVIA at the Pomona RV show back in 2014. And he said, we got to stop building tanks and start building pretty stuff. And I looked at him dead in the face. I say, the day you are the one, if you're the first one, brother, to bend over and get rid of everything that makes your coaches great to make them prettier and put fucking better lipstick on and take away from the construction just to keep up with Grand Design, that's the day we lose. And now it's caught up to us. It's caught up to the fucking industry. And I'm going to get passionate for a second because I'm about to be a volcano that's going to erupt. So you have to pardon because there's going to be some real massive cussing involved. But in my opinion, Grand Design fucked the whole fucking industry up big time. Because if this speculation is right, if these allegations are right, it means that all the manufacturers that made all these goddamn changes to keep up with the fucking Joneses did it for no goddamn reason. I can't wait to get my hands on a Brinkley because I'm going to go pick one apart for everybody to show everybody that it ain't the greatest thing on earth. When I get a hold of one, it's probably going to make Brinkley owners mad. It's probably going to make people that are looking at a Brinkley mad. But I'm going to go with a microscope and go look at one. Because it's the same dudes that started Grand Design. And now my trust in these individual manufacturers that aren't associated, that are just... Because realistically, let's be realistic, folks. We don't know what the hell they're going to do. They could build up this brand of Brinkley with all the marketing techniques of, it's the greatest thing since the Stone Age making fire, or whatever. It's the greatest thing since Rolls-Royce. And then they sell the company in 4 years to another corporate entity, and then voila, the fucking quality just tanks. AKA, we already have it with Winnebago buying Grand Design, if the allegations are correct. Till next time, remember RV stands for toolkit and sense of humor.